Welcome to our journey through time, exploring the fascinating formation of our planet Earth. From a swirling cloud of gas and dust to the vibrant, life-sustaining world we know today, Earth's story is an epic saga spanning billions of years. Join me as we delve into the heart of a nebula, witness the birth of our sun, and trace the incredible chain of events that led to our own cosmic cradle. Imagine, if you will, a time, before planets, before even our sun. A vast, dark cloud of gas and dust, a nebula drifts through the cosmos. These nebulae, cosmic nurseries, are where stars and their planetary systems are born. Our own solar system story begins in one such nebula, some 4.6 billion years ago. This wasn't just any cloud, it was a tapestry woven from the remnants of long-dead stars, enriched with the elements forged in their fiery hearts. Then the cosmic ballet began. Perhaps a shockwave from a nearby supernova, a star exploding in a final glorious death throe, sent ripples through our nebula, disturbing its delicate equilibrium. Gravity, that invisible maestro, took hold, pulling the cloud inward. As it contracted, the nebula began to spin faster and faster, shaping itself into a swirling disk of cosmic raw material.
At the heart of this swirling disk, gravity pulled most of the material towards the center. The pressure and temperature at the center became unimaginable, so intense that atoms began to fuse. This was no ordinary chemical reaction. This was nuclear fusion, the very engine of stars. Hydrogen atoms, the simplest and most abundant element in the universe, were forced together under immense pressure, fusing into helium and releasing a tremendous amount of energy. And so, our sun, a yellow dwarf star, ignited, flooding the surrounding disk with light and heat, forever altering the destiny of the swirling matter that orbited it.
Now bathed in the light of the newborn sun, the remaining gas and dust in the disk began to cool and clump together. Dust grains, no larger than the particles in smoke, collided and stuck to each other, bound by electrostatic forces. Think of it like static cling, but on a cosmic scale. These tiny clumps, drawn together by gravity, continued to attract more and more particles, growing larger and larger over eons. Eventually, these growing clumps reached the size of pebbles, then boulders, and finally formed what we call planetesimals, the building blocks of planets.
The early solar system was, well, a chaotic and violent place. Planetesimals, drawn by gravity, constantly collided with each other. Some collisions were destructive, shattering these early bodies into countless fragments. But many were constructive, leading to the growth of larger and larger objects. These growing objects, called protoplanets, carved paths through the remaining debris, their gravitational pull attracting even more material. Imagine a cosmic game of billiards, with these protoplanets as the balls, constantly colliding and reshaping themselves and their surroundings. Our young planet, still in its protoplanetary phase, was a hot, molten mess. The constant bombardment from planetesimals, combined with the decay of radioactive elements within Earth itself, generated immense heat. This heat melted the planet's interior, turning it into a churning, viscous liquid. Within this molten ocean, a process called differentiation began. Heavier elements like iron and nickel sank towards the center, drawn by gravity. Lighter elements like silicon and oxygen rose towards the surface. This separation of materials formed the layered structure of Earth we know today. A dense metallic core, a thick mantle of hot rock, and a thin, solidifying crust.
While Earth was still in its infancy, a cataclysmic event occurred, forever altering the destiny of our planet. Another protoplanet, roughly the size of Mars, formed nearby. This planetary embryo, which scientists have named Theia, shared Earth's orbital neighborhood. As gravity drew these two bodies closer, they hurtled towards each other in a catastrophic collision. The impact was unimaginable. Theia slammed into the young Earth with such force that it vaporized a significant portion of both bodies, ejecting molten rock and debris into space.
Chapter 7. A Breath of Life. Formation of the atmosphere and oceans. The debris from the giant impact didn't simply disappear into the vastness of space. Much of it remained trapped by Earth's gravity, forming a ring of molten rock and vapor around our battered planet. Over time, this ring coalesced, drawn together by gravity to form our moon, a constant companion in the vastness of space. The impact that birthed the Moon also had a profound effect on Earth's atmosphere. Gases trapped within the planet's interior were released by volcanic eruptions, forming a primitive atmosphere rich in carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and water vapor.
Chapter 8. A planet-transformed development of the crust and continents. As Earth cooled, its molten surface began to solidify, forming a thin, rocky crust. Beneath the crust, the mantle remained hot and active, churning slowly over eons. This heat, escaping from the planet's interior, set in motion a process called plate tectonics. The Earth's crust cracked and fragmented into massive plates, which moved and shifted atop the semi-molten mantle. These plates collided, pulled apart, and slid past each other, creating mountain ranges, volcanoes, and deep ocean trenches. This dynamic process, still active today, shaped the continents and oceans we know, constantly reshaping the face of our planet.
Chapter 9. Genesis, Emergence of Life. With liquid water, a protective atmosphere, and a stable climate, Earth became the perfect crucible for the emergence of life. In the primordial oceans, a remarkable transformation took place. Simple organic molecules, the building blocks of life, self-assembled from the primordial soup of chemicals. These molecules, driven by chemical reactions and bathed in energy from the sun, formed more complex structures, eventually leading to the first single-celled organisms. These microscopic pioneers, evolving and diversifying over billions of years, transformed the planet, filling the oceans and eventually the land with life.
Chapter 10. A never-ending story. Continued evolution and change. Earth's story didn't end with the emergence of life. It continues to this day, a dynamic and ever-changing planet. The continents continue to drift, carried by the slow, relentless movement of tectonic plates. Volcanoes erupt, spewing molten rock and gases into the atmosphere, shaping the landscape and influencing the climate. Life itself continues to evolve and diversify, adapting to the changing conditions of our planet. From the tiniest microbes to the largest whales, every living thing on Earth is a testament to the incredible journey our planet has taken over these billions of years. Outro, our Cosmic Oasis. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Earth's formation. From a swirling cloud of gas and dust to the vibrant, life-sustaining world we know today, we've witnessed the awe-inspiring power of cosmic forces and the remarkable tenacity of life itself. Remember, we are all children of the cosmos, born from the same stardust that formed our planet. Stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of our universe. There's still so much more to discover.